Hello everybody and welcome back to episode 20 on our Minecraft Survival Let's Play world. We are here at the site of last episode's project, the start of our village trading hall slash breeder. In this episode, we're going to try to tackle the villager breeder aspect of this and possibly get set up for the trading hall, but definitely at least get the villager all done and get going. So that is wonderful. I'm super excited. We have our villagers here from last episode. There we go, yep. Villagers are right there, that is wonderful. So now, the first thing we're gonna have to do is a little bit of planning, because that's always how we start out our episodes. What I was originally planning is back here to have our villager breeder, but is there enough space? Let's see, let's find the center point. Okay, wait, never mind. If the blocks are going to be set back this far, I know for a fact there's not going to be enough space. So we're actually going to have to go underground with this, which I didn't necessarily want to do, but I don't think we're going to be able to do anything else, because otherwise we're going to have blocks here, and that'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, like a 7x7 area for a villager breeder, and that might work. I'm kind of tempted to try that, because normally when you have a villager breeder, we'll come over here. You have like a 9x9 area, so you have your water source here, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then etc. That in every direction. And then you have your walls going around that. This would just mean we have a little less space for the villagers to move around, but as long as we still have the doors, I don't think it'll make any difference. It'll just be a bit of a smaller breeder. So I'm willing to try this, and if it doesn't work, oh well, we'll do something else. So let's get some resources. We're gonna build these pillars up a little bit, just kind of get the walls in place. And then I'll bring you guys back once we start actually building the breeder itself. I just noticed this project is completely destroying our oak wood reserves, which sucks because I don't want to do more tree chopping down anytime soon, so hopefully we don't use too much more. Alright, we're back with our space, so let's go ahead and map this out. Right here we have a 7x7 little square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So then 1, 2, 3, 4. This will be the center point. Come out 4. Break our block, and that will be the center point for the breeder, I guess. So then from here we're just going to till all the soil. Perfect, just like that. And then we're going to use carrots for our crops in here, because if you use wheat, then you just get inventory problems with seeds and different things like that. So in general, carrots are just the easiest and best crop to use with village breeders. That's what I found, at least. And a lot of other people do the same. So I don't have a lily pad either, which kind of stinks. We're going to have to just hope villagers don't fall in there. So there is that. Building the breeder is probably the simplest part, and I'm just going to craft up a chest real fast over here so that we have a place to store some of our stuff, because our inventory is getting a little crammed. Just dump a ton of stuff in there. Okay, so the next thing we're going to want to do is villagers are going to have the opportunity to escape from here to then go into our actual transportation system. But I want, like what I did in first season of Hitforge, to have the opportunity, no, I do have trapdoors, to decide whether I want villagers coming in or out. So if I want my villagers to be staying, hold on, let's do a little bit more work. We'll throw down some oak wood. Okay, perfect. So then here we'll have all of our trapdoors. And basically there will just be a redstone current that will turn this on and off, depending on, I guess, the circumstances, depending, yeah, if I want villagers going into my villager breeder, or if I want them all getting crammed in here so that I can just get more and more villagers to be breeding. Throwing blocks everywhere, come on. So we'll just do kind of same decoration style that we've had here. Just have some blocks there, and then we'll probably have glass in this space. So for now we're going to leave all these open, and then it'll be a 2-block fall so that they cannot escape, and then we'll have a water stream pushing them on their merry way into the actual breeder, but or into the actual transportation system. So that'll come later, just right down there will do it. And we can just make this our exit for now, actually. Wonderful. So that'll be the place that picks them up to take them into the actual breeder. That's all good, that's all good. Oh, this is the other thing. We're not going to want... Ah, dang it, I knew that would happen. Oh, and I put my other thing away. Put my hoe away. Keep you in my inventory because I'm going to be doing a lot of jumping for now. So the other thing we're going to want to do is throw some fences. I think we'll use... nope, change of plans. Never mind, not fences. We are going to be using glass panes here, and then we'll have actual glass there. And this will just keep any grown villagers from falling through, because we do not want our villager breeder to become unpopulated due to villagers escaping. So this means only baby villagers will be able to fall through that space. So honestly, that right there does take care of most of the build part of the breeder. Then we just have to do the glass. Do I have silk touch? Sweet. So the next thing we're going to have to do is get some glass panes and set up the area for the doors down there with our villager who will read everything that's going on, I guess, decide that it's a village. So let me get that stuff together and then I'll bring you right back. Okay, got those, everything that we need. And this is an area where aesthetics come to kind of ruin technicalities. So basically, for this to be a registered village, we're going to need some doors. I like to have them underground with a villager down there reading it. But we also need 3 glass blocks, which will be right here with sky access for it to count as a village. So that means they're going to have to be out here, not up against here, because otherwise the wood's in the way. And then all of a sudden you get an aesthetics kind of pain, I guess, the best way to put it. So we're going to just kind of make this look a little bit natural like that. And then here will be where our glass is. And from here I'm going to want to go down. I don't remember exactly the number. I think this will do. I don't think it has to be a perfect number. And then from here, do we have torches? Ooh, we don't have torches. That kind of stinks. Okay, let's grab some torches real fast. Actually, I don't have any in this chest. Okay, I'm gonna get my torches then, and then yes, we can finish building that guy. While I'm here getting my torches, one thing that I am thinking is, like, this starter home, it's been great, it's served us well, but it is just too crammed. We are just overflowing with, okay, not iron, that's where we're not overflowing. But I'm pointing to all the wrong things. Anyway, it just feels really crammed in here. And especially when you look at like my pit forge starter storage system, it's just not enough. So we're gonna have to do something to fix that soon, because I can't live with that storage system for too much longer. But anyway, oh, sorry. Now that we have our ghost blocks, no, these are the worst. Come on, we're almost there. We are so close. Fireworks, there we go. That'll do it, and almost kill us. I don't know what block it is, but that is the worst. Perfect. So now we're down here. We can place a torch in here, and then we'll place our 6 doors. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Drop a torch here and a torch here, and it doesn't matter how it looks down here. It's all going to be covered up. The next thing, though, is we need to bring one of these dandy villagers over here. So we're going to pick... Do I have a villager right here? No. Okay, we're going to pick this guy right here. And unfortunately, off camera, so what originally happened is I built this, and then when I was building this big old building, I put dirt all the way up here. And so zombies came waddling in and killed my villagers. That's part of the reason, I guess, why I haven't played on this world in like a week, was my frustration, but eventually I just cracked down to it, and we got the villagers, or we got some more villagers from the village out in this area. So it's all fixed now, but that was just a really, really frustrating occurrence, I guess. So anyway, I'm just really glad it's fixed. Now, though, we have to move this chap. And he's going to be giving me trouble, I feel. You wanna get onto level ground, or am I going to have to dig you all the way there? Come on, buddy. Come on. I didn't want it to come to this. But I guess we're just going to have to dig a hole all the way there. So I'm going to dig this. Actually, you know what? It's a really short journey. I'm not going to do a jump cut because I do plenty of jump cuts. Let's keep it real. Let's keep it going for once. Yep, just to right here will work. And then make it too wide. Perfect. Kind of nice that all this is underground. Don't have to worry about cleaning it up as much. So now we will drive you to your new home, Mr. Villager. What should we name you? I feel like this guy should have a name. Oh, no, 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 no. Where is he? What's happening? No! F3, go away! Oh my gosh. What? Oh. You've got to be kidding me. Ooh, man, I am brewing right now. Despite the immense frustration, oh, there we go, of the previous clip, we have decided to just keep on rolling, moving on with it. Villagers, you give us such great things, and yet you cause us such heartache. Okay, anyway, yes, we just used one of our other villagers, so we're going to have to get some more once again, but thankfully I left the tunnel up and everything, so it's not too bad. But anyway, that villager is now in place. Oh, if you ever cause me trouble again, mister. So that's good. That's part of it all set up now. We can just go through here, get out our glass, and we're just using white glass because I'm lazy. Just like that. Maybe throw down a bit of bone meal in this area. I don't know, do something to kind of hide it. We might get a bush or something here. Because, yeah, actually leaves, they count as a transparent block, so we could use leaves in here instead eventually. But, yeah, that's something we'll change later. He is safe and sound down there. I hope. We'll go take a look through here. And I think I closed it all up. Yep, it's all closed up, so that's wonderful. He's safe. But it is really dark down here, and I'm not a fan of that. So let's throw down a few torches. Yeah, I've been really slacking off with this build, I guess. I mean, when you're working with villagers, I should be a lot more careful to keep mob spawns out of this general area, and I haven't. So I'm probably going to pay for it eventually, but you know what? Live on the edge, you know what? Let's just roll with it. So that is that villager. I am going to have to go get yet another villager because we only have one left to throw in our villager breeder. And I'm going to go ahead and just move them on in there. And I'll bring you back with what will hopefully be a fully operational villager breeder. Alright, I have both of the villagers in here. I bone mealed a few of the crops and gave them a few carrots. And I just saw them throwing some sweet. Our shepherd is harvesting. That is wonderful. So now it should just take a little while for... I'm going to close these up because I don't want babies escaping. For these guys to start breeding. Hopefully it is fairly soon because... I want some villagers up in here, guys. So let's get out of here. Not let them escape. And then I'm also going to throw down our glass here. Wow, that looks really ugly. Okay, that's not going to happen. We'll just keep the panes. We'll just do the panes for now. I don't have a problem with how it looks. So I'm going to sit here for a little bit, watch what they do, and hopefully. We'll see some love hearts here soon. Love is in the air. Look at that. Come on. Come on, mister. Are you a librarian or just a cartographer? Oh, he's not feeling it right now. Come on, buddy. We want you to have a family, you know, cartographer. Take some of those. Take some of those guys right there. Save them just for you. Where are the mobs? Do we have any mobs around here? I cannot tell yet. Huh. Yep, mobs. Okay, they're coming. You are safe down there. Wonderful. Come on, mister. Come on. We want a baby. Oh, this is going to take a while. Here we go. I've just been chucking carrots to them like crazy. I think they both have hearts right now. Yep, there we go. Baby villager. Come on, white dude. Move. Move. Okay, you can kind of see. Where is he? I know he's in there. Buddy. Let us see our baby. There he is, sticking out of his coat. Oh, look at that. Okay, well, perfect. Villager breeder up and running. That is one thing off today's list. Next thing is we're going to have to hook them up down into a little area and kind of automate this. And then I'm just going to be spending a bit of time kind of AFK in this area, hoping to build up some villagers as well as mob-proofing this, because it's pretty dark and I do not like that around my villagers. But look at that, guys. Absolutely new compact villager design. You saw it first, right here. FlynnTBR for the win. Well, I think I'd be correct in saying that the villager breeder works. I forget what my last little progress update was, or what my plan was to do, but I've just been AFK here for probably 20, maybe 30 minutes, and we already have quite the array of villagers doing their thing. So this is wonderful. We'll keep on doing it, and then, like I said, I'm going to get back to this little villager collection system thingamabobber. So, yep, there's that. Okay, our space down here is set up, so now we're just going to start doing a little bit of water stream work. We'll get out a few signs, just like that. So here will be the first water stream. We'll have a sign there, and this is just for our baby villagers when we decide we want them to no longer be trapped up there and we want to trade with them. They'll come down here, be dropped down there, and we'll have another water stream pushing here, and from here we do a sign, and then here it's going to be like a mob elevator. So where is our wood? From here we'll just go and come straight up, and then we're just going to have them kind of chilling in this little area right here, I think, or we'll just send them straight up to go and get traded with, or get dropped off into the trading system. So let me think here. Does that do what it needs to do? I can't see. Yes, perfect. So they will be coming up here, and they should be just take like a little water elevator up to the top here. Let's do one more block, and then we're obviously going to need a block there as well. And you know what, let's just bring them all the way. Just like that, and then for now, we'll just have them... I don't know. I do not know. I'm stuck thinking here. Is there a baby villager standing on one of these? Nope. Ooh, am I going to be able to close you? I kind of want to test this out to see what happens. But change of plans, actually. We're going to have this right over here up in the corner. And then that way it's just not right in the middle of our view, I guess, is the best way to put it. So I'm going to change that. And then I have a cool mechanism that we're going to use to turn this breeder on and off next. Alright, we got the perfect opportunity to test this right now. We have one baby villager standing on this. Let's just break this for now. We'll drop him into the system. Perfect. And then right now I'll just have them come up and bobbing here, and oh shoot, night's coming. That is not good. Perfect. So he should just be bobbing up here, and then eventually this will lead into the system, which will take him around there, through the top, and then back through this system again. And then they'll come down here, and for symmetry's sake, I have this here, but that will eventually be like the villager death chute. I guess the way to describe it. He'll just come popping on down, and yeah, we'll be able to just kill the ones that we don't want. I'm going to sleep real fast. But aside from that, this breeder is also going to have a few other cool functions. So we can decide whether or not villagers will be going into the trading sector. And then we're also going to be able to turn this on and off. And then we are also, like the breeder itself, on and off, whether we want villagers breeding. And then finally, we will have like a little god machine up top in this space up here. God machine, as Iskall calls it. And that will just be the place where we can see a villager that has sent up to be traded with. And then if we like his trade... Oh wait, no, sorry, I lied. Never mind. No god machine, that is just built into the trading system, because if we don't like a villager, then we just send them away. But look at this, we already have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 villagers. That's pretty good if you ask me. So the next bit that I was talking to you guys about is our ability to turn this machine on and off. That's going to require a few redstone bits and pieces though, so I'm going to go grab those real fast, and then we can get cracking on it. Okay, so basically the way we're going to be able to turn this breeder on and off will be by blocking light off in this area, and therefore making it so this does not register as a complete village. So, to get started with this, I don't want to be down here. Actually, yeah, this will work fine. We're going to want to come down to this space right here, and this torch is going to have to go. We'll just move you over. And so basically we're just going to have some sticky pistons here, 1, 2, 3, and then we'll give them some blocks that they will have the ability to push. Super simple redstone here. We can just... I'm never good at redstone with pistons, actually. I should be able... We'll use stone brick here so that we know what we're doing. I should be able to just run redstone on top of these blocks, and that should power my pistons. Let's see, we'll make... I cannot make... Okay, we'll just make a button. So let's see, this... Perfect, that works. So then from here, we're just going to run this all the way to wherever we need our hole over there, but I do not know where that is. So let's mark it out real fast. Where do we want, like, our circuit board, I guess? Our main control center. I should have given this more thought. Why don't we just have right here, say, all caps, breeder. Alright, yeah, that was probably some of the simplest redstone I've ever done. Basically, we just had to move this down here and change the sign up. So whenever the lever is on the bottom, that means it is on. And then if I do that, I can run over here, and the light access is blocked. So that will leave our villager breeder running pretty perfectly in that sense. We'll just leave it on for now, of course, because we want plenty of villagers. Close that up. Wonderful. So that's another thing checked off this villager breeder, and I'm feeling good about it. However, there is something else in this world that I'm not feeling very good about. Let's go take a look at it. I know I mentioned it earlier, but I was doing a bit more thinking, and it's episode 20, and we are still living in this thing. Now, that's causing me a bit of... Oh, wow. Alright, well, we recovered from that death, if you can call it that. That was horrible. But anyway, I just want to give you guys a bit of an idea for coming up plans. 1, we need to get organized, like I was saying before. I was rudely interrupted by kinetic energy. But first priority will be getting enough iron for a beacon base, because we already have this. Then once we get our beacon, we will be able to speed mine, which will give us plenty of stone. That right there is one of the main resources taken care of for building. Then we're going to need to get another 3 wither heads, and then I'm going to try to build an automatic tree farm. And that will give us plenty of wood, or at least most of the woods that we'll be using. And that right there are the 2 main resources that we use when building. I mean, obviously there are the other little things as well, but that, that will help take care of a lot of the other things. But anyway, guys, I think that is going to do it for this episode. I know it's probably been a bit of a shorter one, but look at this. We got the villager breeder working. I am... Ooh, that is not okay. I am super excited to have this up and running, and then, yeah, that just unlocks the door for more villager work coming up here soon. But like I said, we're definitely going to be prioritizing getting resources, because it's no fun having to manually gather all sorts of stuff every day for every episode. So, if you guys enjoyed this episode, then please make sure to leave a like. The torch spam is for real in here. I just noticed. We're going to have to do some proper lighting next episode. But anyway, yep, if you enjoyed this episode, please be sure to leave a like. And if you really enjoyed it and you want to stay up to date on all of my newest content, then be sure to subscribe, guys. But anyway, Until next time, this has been Flynn, and keep on creating.